Hey, hey, everybody. How y'all doing tonight? Hope everybody's having a good night. Hope everything's going all right, going decent. Oh, man. It's been a tiring day today. Oh, nope. Need to get comfortable. So, like always, we take the first 10 to 15 minutes. Let everybody say hello, introduce themselves, all that jazz. After after we get about six, you know, half a dozen people in here, then we start with the live stream like always. But until then, y'all just chill, listen to the music and connect with each other. But I'm gonna say this. Hey, Oz, brother. Yeah, sorry. I'm at this. I'm at the SHTF. Trying to Yeah. So, anyways, just got a new phone and everything, and we're having so much cell phone problem and internet problems here in San Antonio. It's not even funny. Hey, spooky brother. Spooky brother. How's my spicy brother doing? Yeah. What's up? What's up, spooky? All right. Since I got a majority of people that I really care about that's in here, I'm gonna go ahead and start. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, all right. It's all good, spooky. You go enjoy your family night, brother. Family is more important than anything else. So don't even worry about it. Don't even sweat it, brother. Tell the family I said hey. God. My rotation, my rotary cuff is hurting so bad. But anyways, so let's go ahead and start this. People will show up, but anyways, urban survival. Everybody believes urban survival is going to be a walk in the park. They believe it's going to be something like The Walking Dead, where everybody and anybody is going to hold hands and sing Kumbaya and survive in survivor camps. No, that is not how it's going to be in an urban environment. Love you too, Spooky brother. You have a good one, brother. Take care. Enjoy your night with the family. I'll talk to you soon, bro. So, anyways, about urban survival. The thing is, urban survival relies on five parts. It relies on the fear aspect at the beginning. It relies on the death scenario. How many people will survive the first couple of months? Once martial law and regular law dissipates, everybody and anybody, it's going to be pretty much like the movie The Purge. People are not having to rely on laws. They are not going to have to rely on the police. They don't have to fear the police or the government. They don't have to fear going to prison. They don't have to have a fear of being arrested. So, rape, killing, looting, everything is free game in an SHTF situation, in a end of the world situation. That means men and women of all shapes, forms, mindsets will be allowed to do anything that they want. The military and the police, the only ones that will stay around is the police officers that have no families, that have nothing to literally protect or worry about in a SHTF situation. Same thing goes with the military, because just like how Spooky just showed, family is key to everything. These people that have a wife, a child, are going to leave and take care of those people, their immediate needs. When it comes to single people, they have nothing to worry about. They have nothing to protect. And then the hero idea comes in. Right, Oz, right. The government, the military, things like that, they will swoop in. They will swoop in after the long-term effects happen. After a majority of the population has already killed, raped, and robbed each other to death. The government probably will stay in hiding for maybe a year to 2 years. Then, so they can stockpile, so they can get their forces ready. And once the population gets back down to a normal size, controllable number, that's when they will come in. That's when they will handle everything. But even then, in an SHTF situation, the military is not going to worry about society. It's right, Oz. Yes, right. But in the beginning of it, the military and the government will be more likely trying to protect their borders from an invasion from another country or another army. That will play a huge game in SHTF situations also. Because why not, when SHTF happens, and not only is the government in fear of what's going on, it's also the other governments are looking at who is the most distracted, who has the weakest borders, because each country is not only going to have to take care of internal problems, but they're also going to have to watch out for external problems. And in doing that, that's when civilization is going to run rampant, because National Guard, military, Navy, all branches of the military are going to have to be on defense from outer attacks. Right, brother. Right. Oh, I understand. I understand 100%, Oz. But that's the thing, brother. You understand. You've been through that, you know? Everybody else have no freaking clue as to what is going to go with civil unrest, with outer problems, internal struggles, you know? That's one of the major problems. There's only a a few select people that truly understand turmoil. How you doing? Trying to make it. But that's how it is, you know. Give me a second, Oz, and I'll send you a link and get you up here so we can discuss this. And what better to discuss it than with somebody that's actually been through it on a different platform? Sorry, sir. You're good. You're good. Let me make my coffee real quick. My caramel cinnamon in this mindset, in this world that we have learned to turn our belly up, to turn our cheek to any kind of threat. The mindset of defending your home, defending your territory, has been pushed to the side for so long. Uno momento por favor.
What's up, my man?
Not much, brother. What about you?
Living the dream, brother.
That's true.
And lucky.
While we still have it?
Right, no joke, brother.
Yes, sir.
We are looking at employee discount of a 16-ounce coffee. And
Oh, thank you, brother.
$3.19.
Oh. So how you been tonight?
Shit, man, I got a cool story.
Yeah.
Young kid. Bought himself a motorcycle.
Right.
It's a Kawasaki Ninja 636. Came in, no long legged breeches. Knew something was wrong there.
Yeah.
No shirt, but he was wearing a safety chest plate. So like, all right, let's slide in.
Right.
No shoes. Bro, I know you ain't had that bike long, but you about to make a mistake.
Yeah.
Shit, man.
Oh, don't worry about it, brother.
Lord, worst mysterious way, the boy's trying to back his bike up after finding another tall boy, laid it over the parking lot. I go over there, pick that bitch up. I'm like, you know what, man, fuck it, I'll keep you right.
Yeah.
I ride that boy home for fucking showed him how to do a wheelie on it one time. Fucking topped it out 197. That fucking Odo wouldn't go anymore, bro. He was like, damn, dude, you ride. I was like, bro, you're on a 600, bro. I ride these bikes, my man.
Right.
This is baby putt putt.
Take care, brother.
Love you, man.
Oh, take care, man. Take care, brother. All right. So, anyways, back to hell. Hey, Jan sis. Hey, Deanna sis. How's my favorite little cryptid? So, anyways, after that whole discussion, who wishes? Let's have an open panel. If anybody wants to have an open panel with me, put a 1 in the chat. Yeah, put a 1 in the chat if you want to have an open discussion about urban survival. If there's questions or ideas that you have, I'll just go ahead and do it. I'll just go ahead and put in a put it in the chat. There we go. There we go. Anybody that wishes to join in is free right now if you wish to discuss. Just like now. Nobody in this world knows how to be human. There's two cars over here that have their hood up, have problems, and not a single person is stopping to ask them if they need help. And I'm about to ask them if they need help, if they need me to help them. Like situation or just mindset in general, Jan. Because there's hundreds of fearful scenarios out there in survival in an urban scenario. Wilderness scenarios and stuff like that, they're not as fearful. To tell you the truth, humans are the scariest problem in any scenario. Oh, you're good, Jan. You're good, sis. I understand about internet being crappy. But humans will always be the downfall in any scenario. Because you can never trust humans. In the woods, the scariest that I've ever experienced in the wilderness was I was in Skull Creek, okay? And in Skull Creek, it's outside of San Antonio. And at that time, I didn't know how bad the homeless population was out there. And I set up camp and made my spot and everything. And probably about 2 a.m. in the morning, I heard branches snapping around me. And I woke up, and that was the only time I actually took my handgun with me. And I woke up and I grabbed my handgun, and there was 4 guys with tire irons coming to my tent to rob me. But that was one of the scariest experiences I had. And I pulled my handgun out, and I met them halfway. I told them they better leave my territory, or they're going to leave looking like Swiss cheese. And they dropped their tire irons, and I said, "You better call to any of your boys out there and get them away too, because if not, some of you aren't going to make it back alive." and they did a few little whistles, and there was 3 other guys in the bushes and everything around the trees that came out and did the exact same thing and walked away. And I ended up loading up my campsite and everything and taking out of there. Hey, Cassie sis, how you doing? But humans are the worst. Humans are more dangerous than any wild animal, any any place, because you don't understand humans. You don't know their mindset. You don't know if they're going to be nice. You don't know if they're going to attack you. You don't know if you fall asleep if they're going to cut out a kidney and try to sell it on the black market. You just don't know what humans are capable of. And here's the thing, the weakest man is still stronger than the strongest woman in any kind of situation. And I don't want to sound sexist. I don't want to sound, mass, like, I don't want to sound, I don't want to put women down or anything, but men are the worst in any situation. Right, Jan. They were. I mean, they were literally going to, each one of them had tire irons. Well, one had a tire iron. I think the other two had rebar, and I think the other ones had rebar. But still, rebar is just as dangerous as a piece of steel. I mean, if used right, it will still break bone. Yeah, just spit it out. I know, sis. Women, women have a worse scenario in an SHTF situation. Every woman needs to protect themselves. It doesn't matter if you're gay, bi, whatever. You are still a woman to men. How you doing? So in that scenario, it doesn't matter. If a man wants something from you, he's going to take it from you. And and even in this day of age, not even men are protected from men. There's so many men that's been in jail, so many men that has done other things that if you're a weak man, if you're a thin, small man, you're easily taken advantage of in an SHTS situation, especially if you're starving or whatever. Same thing with any woman. It is an SHTF situation. Men that are weaker than what they are in a normal situation, or what they call beta males, grow a alpha complex. They believe that they are better than anybody else. They are the ones that are dangerous. Oh, well, that's not just the thing, Jan. It won't be just one person. It'll be a group of these guys. You know what I mean? And a handgun or a rifle or even a shotgun only has a certain amount of bullets, before you have to reload. You can learn that. I mean, anybody that has military experience or handgun experience or anything, they, that, most pump action shotguns carry 6 to 8 rounds. If 15 guys come at you, you only have 8 rounds. And even birdshot will stun people just like, rock salt. But if they're determined to get what they want, it's going to happen. Oh yeah, Jen. The world has gone crazy. The world is not the same as it was 20 years ago. I mean, the world's not even the same as it was 3 years ago. And the mindset of a lot of people have changed because of the isolation. A lot of people's mindsets have been diluted, have been perverted. I mean, because of the isolation. And in an end of the world SHTF situation, those delusions, those perverted thoughts change humans to the worst. It's a monkey see, monkey do kind of thing, Look at all the younger generation that floats around on YouTube. The younger generation that is in chat rooms, on lives and all this stuff. They all believe that they are immortal, invincible, whatever. Hey, Marianne, how you doing, sis? I mean, look at serial killers from the past. Look at the serial killers from the past 10 years. All right? They are able to get away with anything and everything. Hold on. Let me ask this guy if he needs help, okay? Give me a second. Hey, brother. I saw you having car problems. Do you need help?
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, man. There's still a little wire issue on the terminal.
Let's go look.
I literally left it here this morning. I came back right now.
Yeah.
And it's still
Mm-hmm.
trying to get these wires together. It's kind of hard. I don't know if it's first or what.
All right. Look, I got multi-tools and everything on your battery terminal.
Yeah, it's disconnected.
Okay. All right.
And I tried to like unscrew them and put them together. And
Yeah.
stuff, and, like,
Still nothing.
Yeah, I don't know what to really do. Like if I'm doing it right, I'm putting them on it right. Sometimes like it would like work if these two are together and it right there, like it would start.
Sometimes you're gonna need electrical tape.
Electrical tape.
Yeah, because they are 2 separate wires on it. Hold on.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's the word.
Yeah, that's probably I thought you were like putting oil.
Right. Right. Hey, I was thinking about asking you too. I was like, man, but I didn't really want to like this.
You're good, brother.
Yeah, that's what I asked earlier. I had my daughter with me, man. It's only 7 months. And it was just me and her trapped over here.
Bro, trust me. I live out in the middle of town.
Right.
I get stuck on the side of the road. People just drive by, not even care, man.
Right.
Like in the middle of the heat. Like, they don't care, brother. They don't care. Yeah.
And it's so crazy because I help people out, man. I work at a warehouse.
Right.
And I help people out every day, man. I give people rides. I do everything, give people jumps, everything, man.
Yeah,
When
brother.
this happens to me, I have to call a cab way out here. There's
Yep.
no cabs that come out here, man. Everybody,
Hell no.
everybody catches Uber and lives.
Yep. Because you got to know where you're at, man.
Right.
This is Stone Oak, man.
Yep, and I barely moved out here, man, 4 months ago. Barely moved into an apartment out here, man. Me and my girlfriend, my daughter.
Yeah.
And I have a 3-year-old son, too. Good thing he wasn't with me to the dagger, man.
Crap. I don't have my tools with me.
Okay.
But hold up. I do have a multi-tool, so I can try if it's not completely, bolted on.
Right.
I can always keep a multi-tool.
I'm gonna start buying tools.
No, just keep one of these basic multi-tools, brother. Like this.
Yeah.
They will save you everything.
I walked up here
Oh, dude.
an hour walk,
Bro. I know.
And I was so determined. I was like, I'm not gonna leave my car up here.
Right.
So I gotta work on Monday.
Yeah.
Now I'm the type of person I got nobody to call on. It's just me. I'm the head of the household, man.
I understand 100%, brother.
I was
Ain't going to be able to do it. I'll strip it with this.
somebody that did it. They did it so right. Got the transmission place like
Yeah, they got the ratchet. Yeah, the ratchet ones.
And that's the problem, though. That's why my car's not starting right, because of this.
Let's try this. Yeah, I just heard it pop. See, what's wrong is your positive is too short for the connector in here. Yeah. Both of these are going to be your connector. One goes to your main terminal, turn it on, your starter and everything. The other one is probably going to your, either you had an alarm system or like your backup battery for your lights and everything. But because it's so short, you can't clasp this onto it and hold it in place. Right. So what you're going to need somebody to be able to bring in a extension wire too, and probably just a good. Yeah, you can probably you can pick that up from AutoZone, Walmart, and you're gonna pay more at like AutoZone or whatever. Walmart's got extender
wires for this, what you're going to do, you're going to spread these out, okay? You're going to flatten this. You're going to take the what's called Brussels, and you're going to push it into here and you're going to twist and twist and twist. Then you're going to wrap the electrical wire around it, okay? Make it a solid thing. It's only going to be a temporary fix to do that because running through the electrical tape should hold for probably until you get home and everything. Then you're going to get a connector cord. One part is going to go on here, then the other one's going to connect to it. It's got a piece of metal in between it, and you're going to clamp it together. Okay. Then the brush from the other part, the other end of it is going to go in here. Right. You're going to slide it all the way through. Then you're going to connect this to it, and you're going to bolt down. You're going to bolt it down as tight as you can. Keep a complete connection with this. Before you do any of this stuff, make sure you make sure this is off. This is a 10 millimeter. If you have a ratchet set or something like that, this is a 10 millimeter. This is a 12 millimeter. Yes, and you'll use the it would be better. It'll be better if okay, it's going on. I was going to say it'd be better if you just buy a new positive terminal, but don't worry about it because it went in. So what you're going to do, like I said, you're going to get that extension cable, connect this to the one end. Yeah. Then you're going to put it the other end inside of here, clamp it down. It'll get you home. Right. You're probably going to have to call out work tomorrow. I hate to say it, but
yeah. That's tomorrow Sunday.
Okay.
I go back.
Yeah, I mean, ain't just lock this thing up. Just because in the morning everything's busy out there. The white guy in there with the ponytail, he's a good guy. Let him know what's going on and everything. He'll put like a note out or block it off. That's the best thing that could happen. Right. You know, block it off so nobody steals anything from the car or anything like that. See, like that tape right there, that would burn. It would burn. Yeah, that's just.
See, I didn't know nothing about it. I bought this.
I know, brother. I know. You're good. You're good, brother. You're good. Yeah, that would burn and catch on fire. Catch on fire. So, yeah, you need that electrical tape. It won't burn. Okay. Best thing you can do, just leave this hood down. A lot of people that will come in here and yank out all the copper, go and hawk that. So, I'm sorry, brother. I wish I could help.
No, it's okay. Thank you for at least telling me what I could do. Now I know what to do tomorrow. Yeah. Now I know to go to Walmart AutoZone and get what I need to get.
Yeah. So, and they do sell wire extenders. Then just take it to a shop and they'll be able to connect it because like that it's not even long enough because the pressure and everything that's pulling on it is just going to pull it back out. So you need that extension.
I was noticing that too.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Just go talk to him and
just let him know what's going on. And you gotta call me sir, brother. My name's Matthew, man. I work for a living, brother. Yeah. Oh, hey, I do it too, brother. I do it too. Don't even worry about it. Hey, you too. You be careful out there, brother. Okay. Sorry about that, everybody. I don't know if y'all heard that or not, but how is everybody doing? How are you doing? How you doing, Master TV? How you doing, American Justice, sis? Sorry, I was trying to help. I was trying to help the guy with his car and everything, but his positive terminal is. Yeah, bro.
Mind moving your car over one space so I can push that one into this one?
Yeah, I'll help y'all. Don't worry. I got you. But no problem. Yeah, I got y'all. Let me move this, then we'll all back it up, okay? Yep. All right. Sorry about this, but this is real life. This is what people need to do. Nobody helps nobody anymore. But we're gonna get this guy's car pushed into a parking spot. Oh yeah. All right. Uno momento, family. Uno momento, and I'll be right back. So we're gonna. You got tools? Cause I ain't got any. I had a multi-tool. Hey, there. Sweet. Let's do it.
Tell me to watch the behind.
Got you, brother. We got you, brother. We got you. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I mean, we could have fixed it and just get you going, you know.
Right,
but
right.
like I said, with that multi-tool, with the way that it was put on and everything so tight, I couldn't undo it with my hand, you know.
Right.
But you need a smoke, brother?
Yes, sir. That's my black mile down there, man. And I don't even like smoking them.
I know, brother.
I only smoke them when I'm broke. You know?
I understand. I understand.
I'm not even broke right now. I just don't know how much the car is gonna be right here.
Yep.
And it's crazy. I brought me a couple dollars. This more than when you fix it, I'm gonna give you 20, man.
No, brother, we got you. Got you. The only thing is, pay it forward, brother.
Right.
That's all you do.
Right.
No, you're that. You know, it ain't about money. It ain't about whatever. It's
Right.
it's about showing people we still have. You know, because that's the thing. Hold up. You go ahead and do that. We'll do this. Yeah, I usually carry my toolbox, but it just wasn't with me. Yeah. Sweet. We need to take the 10 off of the positive. He's got 10. I off of the negative.
It is.
Right?
Can't always get the cookie, Bo.
Ain't that the truth?
Hey, if it's easy, everybody.
Ain't that the truth, brother? Yeah, I just had my hand multi-tool with me, and I was like, I can't
even do what I needed to do, baby.
I got those loose, but that was about it.
No, I got that copper fucking.
Are you kidding me?
Sorry, I got something for it. I don't want to cut it. It's probably
Flathead, where are you, motherfucker?
Oh, foot.
Got it.
Go. Foot coming in the clutch.
Yeah. Here we go. Okay. Yeah.
Should be. We get that hook again, maybe.
Yeah. It's got a tight seal with that copper in it. Yeah. There we go. You got it. You got it. One more. Yeah. There we go. There we go.
There it is.
All right. Yeah. Good then.
Maybe that was 12.
Yeah. Yeah. Because he's got the dual wires on it. I know the main one will go in, but I don't know where that secondary wire goes to in his system. Yeah.
It's 2 on 2. Maybe just put it in.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's okay.
It was in the way.
You're right.
It wasn't the whole piece.
I'm gonna put this back in your toolbox.
It's been worked on before.
Yeah.
Let me get those.
Good. I think the best connection if we just go ahead and take it off completely.
And then lay it down flat.
Yeah. Now once it's crushed.
Ain't much of it left.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like I was trying to pull it up to see if we could get any kind of extension on it. You got it. You got it. Come on.
1 and 2.
Yeah. Nope. It's still too thick. Yeah. There you go.
Shave you then.
Yep.
Get my heck right.
Right.
Just it. No lube.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead and twist it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does that bottom?
I wouldn't want to do none of that. That's why I'm trying to watch.
You're
I need
good,
to learn,
brother.
Man. I need to learn.
You're good.
What's funny is I'm just a drywall guy. But fucking, you pick shit up as you go.
Yeah. I install tables, man.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, countertops.
That's what's up, bro. I used to do cabinets and shit too.
Yep,
Bro.
same here.
I worked in DPR.
Go ahead and take that
all the way.
completely off. Yeah.
That's why I was telling that dude, man. I was just working where he lives at in the little construction site over there by the ranch.
Mm-hmm.
Installing some bathtubs out there.
So you want me to marry them together?
No, because the
Make
the
them one
main
connection?
one,
Yeah.
the main one is not. It's not long enough on the main. We're gonna have to.
It's not long enough on the main.
Yeah.
Will that battery
Because-
scoot back?
No.
No.
See what I'm talking about? Like, it's just.
Hey, can you do me a favor? Hold those, please. Let me give it a yank, bro. Let me see if I can
Yeah.
get
Try it.
Oh, the fucking sleeve's coming.
Yeah. The sleeve is, but
You got a little bit out of it.
yeah. I don't even know if this is needed right now. Try just hooking that one up right now.
You want to trim it up?
Yeah.
Use this dice. Take a coat. Damn.
Shit.
Need some tires, baby. Need some tires.
More than just tires. Shit, you probably. Hold up, let me.
Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah, I just need. Thank you, brother.
Yes, sir. Shit, that's why I love San Antonio, bro. Fucking, you treat people good, bro. You never know what the fuck you find.
Yep.
Probably the two truest, realest motherfuckers you ever met.
I'm so grateful right now, man. I don't even get it.
You're
Shit,
welcome, brother. Don't even worry about it. Like I said.
Dead ass. I wish I had somebody fucking do this shit for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And hopefully, if I ever do get in a situation,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, and I ain't able to do it,
Right.
motherfucker comes
So
through.
we got this. Still, there you go. You okay?
Yeah, just a little boo boo.
Gotcha.
I need some dad to see you.
Right. Right. Hold on. Put that one in first.
Okay.
Because I don't. This may marry around it.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, you want me to marry around it?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm split two. No,
Yeah. They just twisted.
that's
Gotcha.
much.
Hairline it out. Braid that shit in.
Damn right. Shit in like
Louis, right?
Still about some weed, man.
Yeah.
Some chocolate over there.
Hey, bro.
weave, bro. Get your head out the cloud. They're like blended head
Yeah,
together.
weed. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you thinking about?
Yeah.
Dude, I grew up in the project, brother. Like,
Shit, started from the bottom. Now we here.
yes, sir.
All right, baby.
All right, you got it.
Yep. Oh shit.
You're
Was it
good.
fast
You're
enough?
good. You're good. No, you're good. I got it.
All right, I'm gonna put a thumb on the center tap and try to get you. There we go.
There we
Just
go.
about the finger, man.
Got that one in
Mhm.
to start.
All right.
You're good. You're good. I got it.
How much
Okay.
are those?
What?
Like a toolbox, like $120?
Nah,
Bro,
bro.
if I told you a price, it'd be coming from fucking
Go ahead.
1990.
Oh, you been
Yeah.
happy. Yeah.
You can
This day and age, I don't know what a motherfucker
you can
thinks
get a
costs right now.
basic toolbox over at Dollar Tree for $1, bro.
Crazy.
Yeah. Get that
My
even.
tire last month, I had to do it with a little tool.
Yeah.
It was like a little tool. I had one tool, man. It wasn't
All
even the correct tool. But
I'll
I
tell
did
you-
it, though.
I'll tell you right now, a basic ratchet set, like what he's using right
Maybe
now.
60 to 100 bucks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Depending on brand name.
And
But yo, you want one, go to Harbor Freight. They got the best
Yep.
motherfucking deals, bro. They got warranty.
yep. And a basic ratchet kit like that will fix anything on a Lexus. All right, go in there. Go ahead,
Let's see
go
if
in
she
there.
goes, baby.
Oh wait, wait.
Oh, yeah. She ain't gonna go without
Yeah,
that.
baby, she ain't
Yeah, I
gonna
was
go.
looking at it when y'all said it. I was like,
I got the hammer.
All right, you ready?
You get that plug in.
Yeah, that's.
You might be going on this side.
Yeah.
When I need it,
Wherever.
fuck it. Just do it the right way.
There we go.
All right, yeah, it's
Oh,
gonna leak
shit.
in now.
Yeah.
There we go. Twist it this towards you.
Towards me.
No,
Oh.
there you go, towards you.
Try on this side. Then. I think there's a.
I've got the same groove. There it
Oh,
is.
do you?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Same groove. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Like that.
Yeah.
Just
It's that piece of. There we
Bro,
go. That works.
got changed up.
Yeah, 10. All right.
Yeah, spot better. New ratchet. Let that massage.
Squeeze that bad boy all the way tight. Tighter than a virgin on prom day.
Ooh, tighter than the Catholic on Sunday.
Right?
Maybe not that ass.
All right.
Give
Well,
it a turn, man.
yeah, give it a turn. Let's see if it goes, bro.
Might need to jump. I got cable.
Yeah.
Come on, babe. Want to work? Battery's dead. I heard a click.
Yeah, I hear a click. Don't worry.
Cable.
Yeah, we need battery cable. Yeah.
See, okay, that's first indication. We
Yep.
good. He's needing a power.
Yeah, we just been because it's been sitting forever
Right.
with what is going on.
Hey, brother.
I told,
I would like to say thank me, but you gotta thank God, bro. He put
Yep.
me here, gave me the
thank
knowledge,
God,
gave me the
man.
skills.
Yep.
Oh man. Because everything I am, he is, bro.
Sure.
Try to lead by example.
Yes, sir. All right, you
Another
got
thing
cable?
You need to invest in deep sockets. Those
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I got cables in the jam.
All right, cool,
So you
cool,
want to pull
cool.
up the front though and I'll link up.
Uh,
How you doing, my man?
my car can't jump.
No worries.
It's one of those hybrids.
Oh shit, I got you.
Yeah.
No use ruining that battery.
It's an electric car. It's half electric.
Oh.
It's nothing like this. They don't have enough power. Well,
It's force proportion.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. It's like 9 gallons, and it only uses gas to charge the battery at a stop, but it won't have enough. It doesn't have a jump. Oh yeah, I'm out from Al County, bro. Yeah, I got 7 acres out there. I got out of the brother. Right now, it's fuck
I
out
know,
here.
man. I know.
Like,
I've been looking at this since I was 18. I'm 22 now. I've been working for 2 years, so I could get a record home, but I'm just, not ready yet. Not ready yet.
Oh yeah,
But that's what I want. A man.
just keep at it, brother. You're young right now. What I tell you, what I did with my youth, go to the oil field.
Oil field.
Go to the oil
Well,
field.
I have a good paying job right now. I'm at 18, but I always could be better,
You make like 30,
30.
$40 an hour in oil. I was a surveyor. I was making close to about 10,000 a month. And you're already busting your ass and everything. Easiest thing to do, start off from the bottom at the oil field. Just go to Andy. You go mostly the big paying oil fields and everything is going to be out in like shirts and stuff like that. Johnson Oil.
Johnson.
Look for them.
Don't think you're wasting your breath. I'm really gonna look that up, man. I'm really gonna look it up. Johnson Oil.
Johnson Oil. There's McKinsey Refinery. Right now they want people to go on the oil platforms, like out in the ocean and everything. But you have a family. You really don't want to be. Here he is. You don't want to be out on a oil platform out there, because you're going to be out there 6 months to a year with like a month off. You
Right.
know, like,
And not be able to go home.
well, you'll be able to go home, but no rest. You know what I mean? Yeah, go ahead and get in there. Don't put the key in or anything yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Turn the radio off. Turn the inside cap light
Yep.
off. Headlights, if they are on.
all right. I got you. Red on red. Hold up.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and put yours.
Red on.
Yep.
Going hot.
All right.
There it is. Go.
Spark. That means life.
Very far.
Yeah.
Let it sit for a minute.
Yeah.
RPMs on it. Try to get it.
And I would have thought if I would have put it on like that, like y'all did, when you start, I would have thought that I did it wrong.
You always want to make sure that there's life in the battery because this car is giving you power and it's recharging the cells in this battery. So when you connect to a live battery, you always want to put on the positive and then you want to touch on the positive to give you that spark. If you don't get spark, that can get bad. And like bad battery. If you have spark down there,
I just, like I told you, I just got the battery on. I got to start looking.
okay, so it's still good.
Yeah. I know they put it on wrong. When I come out to that business, that's when I have this problem.
Well, you saw how long it had to take us to get on.
Right.
Now we had to literally.
Ready? All right, go ahead and get in. Hold up, bro. What? Yeah, go ahead. Nothing. Okay. Hold on. Do it again. No. Nothing. I mean, it's clicking. Yeah. It's not doing the. Yeah. Or it could be a dead cell in the battery too.
Yeah, you're damn right. Forward, back forward.
Yeah. I mean,
Well, shit, Bubba.
there's
I'm
gonna
sorry, I
be.
couldn't fix it.
Nah, you
Yeah.
good, man. You tried, man. You
We're
tried.
gonna.
You tried, man. Automatic.
But yo, it's probably I checked the fuse box, starters and shit. Could be a relay, that starter relay, main, and the interior under the hood, and it could be the low interior main under the steering wheel.
Yeah.
I want to check the fuses, folks. Fuses starter.
And it all. I mean, the starter could also start going bad too, because that's the thing in Lexus. I mean, Lexus starters always die.
Right.
And not
For
only
some
that, by the
reason.
look of the car, it's about to be the point where every
Yeah.
That's where this motherfucker is.
Yeah.
I feel you.
All right, let's go ahead and put this down.
Yeah.
We'll push it in the spot. Go ahead and get in, and yeah, put it in neutral, and just hold your foot on the brake right now.
All right. It's not like a needed straight back. Kind of got to
Yeah. Yeah. So get in. Go ahead and close the door.
Ready, Bubba? Turn the key. Hit the neutral. Cut that wheel a little bit. You ain't gonna have no power steering. A little bit more. There you go. Straighten it out. Yep. Hold it right there. Hold it right there. Hold right there. Right there. It's uphill. Yeah. Oh shit, oh, baby. Brake. Yep. E-brake on.
Yeah.
Go in park.
Get your e-brake too, bro.
Yeah, put the e-brake on just in case.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank y'all so much, man.
Sorry, brother.
Thank
Sorry,
y'all
man.
so much, man. Y'all tried. Y'all try. You sweating, man. Thank you.
Got you, brother.
Thank y'all.
Anytime, brother. Hey, you too, brother. Yeah, like I said, I mean, there's a lot of mobile mechanics that come out. Hit one of them up on Craigslist. Tell them to come out here, check it out for you. See, I don't know about that secondary wire. That's what I was saying. Like,
You know what I used to do though?
yeah,
Like when I really started having this problem, I didn't know it was that serious.
right.
So I'll be late for work or whatever.
Yeah.
I'll start hitting that, and then I'll turn it on and it'll work.
It
What do you think that'll be? Like when you have to hit the battery.
could be one of your terminals are bad. It could be one of the cells bad in it that's not connecting.
Right.
There's a bunch of things. I mean, like they rigged your positive and everything. They put a piece of copper in there to tighten it up.
Right.
It could be you may need a new positive, a new negative terminal, and they may have to come out and fix that because those things with driving and everything and the rattling with the roads and stuff, it'll destroy that wiring because it's just sparking.
Right.
Is what it's doing.
Yep.
So, all right, brother. We're
right,
sorry, man.
Have a
Sorry.
good one. No problem, man. No problem.
You take care, brother. You too. You stay safe, brother. Okay. Sorry, everybody. Anyways, if anybody's still in here, put a 1 in the chat. Sorry about all that, but you know, this is real stuff, you know. Thank you, Marianne, sis. Hey, David, brother, how you doing? It is. I mean, especially somebody that's young. He has a family. He has a child, and he's stuck out here with no ride. He's working his ass off to put food on the table. You know, he just had to put in a brand new transmission. That's real life. This is what my channel is about. This is what my channel is for. People like this. People that are ordinary humans. I'm glad you're doing good, David, brother. Like, I stay true to my word. I stay true to what my channel is. You know, this is, nobody should be on the side of the road. Nobody. I've been on the side of the road. People have spit at me. People have told me, you know, get a job, bub, stuff like that. And I have a job. I was on the side of the road because my car broke down. And nobody would give me a ride. Nobody would even say, hey, you know, do you need somebody? Do you need us to call somebody? Do you need, you know, roadside assistance or something? Because people are afraid. That's what this world has done with people. Not every person in the world is going to be some mugger that's going to kill you hiding in the bushes. I mean, yes, don't get me wrong. There will be that out there. But you pick and choose your battles.
I'm not saying just go by and pick somebody up off the road and just take them to wherever they need to go. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying if you do have knowledge to help somebody, if you do have an ability to help somebody, and you have the tools or whatever with you, offer to help. More than likely somebody's going to say no, but it is the motion, it is the words, somebody asking, do you need help, that brings back humanity into people, that brings back a thought of trust, that there is still some good people in this world. Because for every one good person, there's 10 bad people out there. And it's going to be worse than that in the end of the world, in a shit hit the fan situation. It's going to be worse than this. That mindset of humanity is going to be wiped out. Right, Marianne, right. That is it. That is how that you have to know your situation. You have to know what's going on, especially in an opened area. If it's somewhere on the bad side of town, in a dark area where nobody's at, don't offer help. You know what I mean? But like here, we're at a gas station, like we're at a gas station, all fully lit and everything. Cameras, everything is around. They know what's going on. But ooh, get down. But that's going to be the same way in urban survival. Urban survival, you're going to have to know your territory. You're going to have to know your area that you live in. If you don't live in the sticks anywhere, like if you don't live in an urban environment and you live in the heart of a major city, there's going to be more chaos there than anywhere else, because people are going to flip like a light switch and easy. And this little show of humanity is going to be it's going to be just as extinct as the dinosaurs. And it's sad to say it, but in the reality, because you know how people talk, you know how groups of friends talk when it's just a group of friends, when you're around each other, people turn into something different behind closed doors. And when humanity is not needed, when humanity doesn't have any laws, those not your group of friends or anything, but people like that are going to be the ones that are going to be kicking down your door and killing you, because they don't have to worry about police. They don't have to worry about jail. They don't have to worry about consequences. life will take a whole entire complete 360 turn. Right, Marianne. Yeah. I mean, it's human nature. And, you know, human nature is a caged beast because of society. But when there's nobody watching, that beast comes out slowly. I mean, I could have been. I know the chat and everything probably hated me. You know, I had like 8 people in here, 10 people in here. And I know the chat probably hated me or got bored because I wasn't paying attention to the chat. I was paying attention to something real. Don't get me wrong. It's not like the chat isn't real, but it was a face-to-face situation, you know. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry I put y'all on the back burner to help another individual in need. And that's what I kind of do with people that are full-blown survivalists and homesteaders and preppers on my channel, because when it comes to a whole entire panel of people of the same mindset, you don't learn anything, especially if you're somebody new to this. I'm glad, David. I'm glad, brother. I don't like having a huge panel of people of the same mindset, because we don't help the actual individuals that we're trying to reach. That's why I try having open panels with individuals that don't know this, that don't know about prepping or survival bags or anything like that. And it's not basic knowledge. A lot of this stuff to help you survive in an SHTF situation or a survival scenario, you can have 100 books, okay? You can have 100 books that tell you how to do things. But until you actually understand it, until you actually do it, you don't know. And a lot of that information has such minute details to it that you need to train with it. Right. Thank you, Marianne. I just don't want y'all, because I know I probably lost a lot of people that was in the chat that went to somebody else's live stream that was talking just a bunch of nonsense. And that's usually how it is on YouTube. People don't come to YouTube to learn. People come to YouTube to be entertained. And there's a difference, you know? There's a difference in actually trying to teach people stuff and people entertaining. It's just like how Bear Grylls, Les Stroud, any other name brand survivalist out there on TV, even Dave Canterbury and all of those people, you know, they make a living showing you how they suffer. It's entertainment. There is not one thing that they teach you on their survival shows that actually will help you, because you're watching it every Wednesday on TV or whatever, you know. And they may show you some edible things, they may show you some stuff, but they show you things in environments and biomes that you will never see in your lifetime, you know? Like, you're watching Les Stroud in the Australian outback, okay? How many people is ever going to be in the Australian outback except for Australians? How many people are going to be trapped in the most remote location of the Rocky Mountains? Nobody, you know? No normal, everyday person is going to have these same scenarios. Marianne, you sound just like me, sis. I do the exact same thing, sis. I watched a cardinal peck at my window for like 20 minutes while I was cleaning my house the other day. I was like, oh, look at that cardinal. It's trying to get my attention for some reason. It's just sitting there pecking on the window. And I'm like, hey, what you doing, little buddy? Had a conversation with a bird. uh, but oh yeah, yeah, Marianne. Right, David? Yeah, we all fall in the same category. It's all good. But, you know, a lot of these survival books, you know, survival manuals, these SAS handbooks, all this stuff, they teach you diddly squat about real life stuff. Everything that's written in these survival handbooks are made up scenarios. They are information that has been handed down and handed down for generations. A lot of this survival knowledge is not used in everyday situations. I mean, there's a book about 1,001 rope knots, okay? And in the reality of the situation, you only need to know 3 knots to get to handle any situation, any basic situation that's needed. You only need to know 3 knots. And why do I need to know 1,001 different knots? I don't. That's just extra knowledge and extra space that is being used that could be used for something else. Learning a lot of this BS information is like using up the information on your phone. You know, your phone can only hold so much data in it before it runs out of space. It's the same thing with your mind, you know, and a lot of these people, they just do this information, they show these scenarios because it is content. It is content for their channel. I mean, how many ways do you need to know how to start a primitive fire? And, you know, it's like, why do I need to learn or waste calories on a bow drill fire or a hand drill when I've got 101 different ferrocerium rods and I've got 24,000 different lighters, and there's no point in it. There's no point in learning how to make a hand drill or a bow drill. There's really not even a point in learning how to make char cloth and flint and steel. There's no point in that. Because a ferrocerium rod will last you over 1,000,000 strikes to make sparks. Right, Marianne, yeah. Yes, that is true, Marianne, yes. People have too much hate in their body. People have people say, oh, there's good people and bad people. No. Every human, every human can be bad. It is our willpower that makes humans quote unquote good. And I can tell you right now, when I was younger, I was not a good person. I did not care about anybody. I cared about my self worth and my family. I could care less about anybody else out there. It took me the 16 years that I've known Miss Star, I mean, all the time that I've known Miss Star to make me a better person. Because I was not a good person. I really was not a good person at all. And you know how hard it is for me to still be a good person and not go insane and wind up in prison? It takes a lot. And you know, even the most meek mouse will turn and fight if it comes to a survival situation to where it needs to defend itself. It doesn't matter who you are. And that's what people don't understand. There is no good and bad. There is only humans. Humans are the ones that created the terminology good and bad. I mean, even when we're born, we have to be taught good from evil. We had to be brainwashed to understand how to be human. Because when we're born, we don't care about anything else but ourselves. When we're born, a baby cries when it's hungry. Somebody has to go and get it food. A baby cries when it needs its diaper changed because it defecated on itself. Somebody has to go and clean the diaper. A baby, even throughout its toddler years, still is me. And that mindset is still incorporated into every human. That whole thing has never left us, but we are brainwashed to act a certain way and be a certain way because that's how society tells us to be. If we didn't have laws, if we didn't have a court system, if we didn't have rules and regulations, we would be killing each other every day. We would. Wow. Like I said, like I was talking about earlier, I mean, in a couple of live streams ago, they just shut down a gas station. It was a 24/7 7-Eleven, and they literally just closed it. Like, there's no workers there. Lights are off. And it said closed on the sign. Things are getting bad. Things are becoming unraveled. This world is not safe anymore. People can think I'm insane. People can think I wear a tinfoil hat. But look around and see what's going on. Like, literally, just go and drive. Go to the outlying counties around your city and see how they're handling. Go to a place that you haven't been to in 10 years and see if it's still open. I mean, the Chicken Express just closed for until further notice because of the bird flu that's going on. The bird flu. Prudent Chicken just slaughtered 5.2 million chickens last week, and they got rid of 200 employees because of the bird flu epidemic that's going on. And we cannot stop this bird flu epidemic because it's contracted to waterfowl and wild birds. So, unless we slaughter all the wildlife all the wild avians. This bird flu is never going to stop. And it's affecting fast food restaurants. It's affecting anywhere that has chicken. This world is suffering. This world is barely holding on. Every day a new sickness is coming out. Every day a recent sickness is mutating and there's something different. Even mindsets are getting changed. Thought processes are getting bastardized. People, a majority of people are uneducated. It's just like, that's why other countries are bringing out robotic workers. I mean, here in San Antonio, there was a restaurant that just opened up. It's a Chinese restaurant, and they have robotic servers instead of paying normal people to work for them because people carry sicknesses. And machines don't get sick. Machines don't need breaks. Machines don't need to be paid. There's a gas station that just opened up called Patriot Gas. It is a fully automated vending machine gas station. There is not a single worker that works there. And the only worker there is the owner of that independent place that comes in and restocks. This world, humans are becoming obsolete, especially after the pandemic that's happened. Machines are the answer to humans not willing to work. And also, they don't have to take chances with machines. They don't have to take a chance of a machine, stealing out of the cash register. They don't have to take a chance of a machine calling in sick. They don't have to take a chance of a machine having a vacation. Humans of today is what's going to destroy this world. The two most recent generations of humans are the downfall of this world. And I hate to say it, but this world is not going to last much longer, especially with the way people are. And especially, humans are overbreeding. Humans are stretching our resources to the bare minimum because all we do is eat, sleep, and throw away things. There's only a handful of the population that actually truly believes in saving this world. And even those people are getting tired of having to follow the mindsets and the rules to keep up, say, recycling and all this stuff. It's a no-win scenario in every aspect. There isn't going to be a saving grace. This world can recover, and the only way that this world can heal itself is when humans are no longer around. And I hate saying that, because I'm a human. I want to live, but the thing is we are tainted. We are not pure. We have been raised to believe that we are the number one. We're the number one thing on this planet. We believe we're better than any animal. We believe we're better than other people. And that's why I truly do hope SHTF does happen. I truly, truly hope it happens. Because this world doesn't need us. This planet that was supposed to help us, this planet that was supposed to be protected by us, is being literally destroyed, abused, used, raped, and pillaged since mankind has first set foot on it. And yeah, I am a naturalist. I would rather be out in the middle of the woods with wildlife than be in a major city of humans. No problem, Marianne. Go ahead, Rip Curl. That's what this chat is about, brother. Discussion. Right, Marianne. Yeah. Yeah, sis. Oh, yeah, Rip. Yeah. I mean, these big conglomerate industries and everything, they have destroyed our stockpiles. They say that it costs too much to keep back stock of grains, oats, forever lasting foods. It is controlled by bigger people. But the thing is the regular average Joes and Janes out there, they believe what these people say. They follow what these people say. A huge majority of humans are sheep. They follow what they're told, and they do what they're told. Right, Rip Curl. That's what I was saying. We are brainwashed to believe and think a certain way. It's like cell phones, okay? Every 6 months, there's a new cell phone that comes out, a new iPhone plus whatever, or a new Android phone, or whatever, a new laptop out there. And people believe that they have to have this stuff. Just like with TVs, just, everybody has to be connected to the internet. Internet is God. Right, Drop, yeah. Oh, I'm not on the laptop tonight, Drop. I can't do it. I'm only on the phone. Right, Marianne, yeah. It's people, for every one of us that have our, that have broken the mold away from the majority, we are one. There's like the 5 people that's in here right now. We are 5 people to the 5 million that are sheep, that are believing what they're told. Oh yeah, Rip Curl, yeah. But but there's certain states and everything that you can't get your own water. You know what I mean? Like like a lot of the western desert states, Texas, Arizona, New Mexico, even southern part of California, where rainfall is bare minimum to none. Oh yeah, me and Rip Curl has been friends for shit. How long, Rip Curl? We've known each other what? At least 4 years or so? But yeah, we could literally like me on my 7 acres, I have enough food, resources, everything in my 7 acres to survive with me and my wife and maybe 2 other people for indefinite. See, you're lucky, Drop. We we could get maybe 17 inches of rain in 2 years out here in Central Texas, Like I have a underground water source on my land, and my my underground river and everything branches off from the Guadalupe River. I have 5 sump pumps. Oh, well, I call them sump pumps, but they're transfer pumps that bring up the water and everything and run it through my house. And I have free water. I get almost 3 3 gallons a minute from my pump system. But the thing is I'm lucky. I'm lucky I live so close to the Guadalupe River that I have a branching, an off branch of that river. Correct, Rip Curl brother. Correct. Yeah, I remember. I remember that thing called snow drop. Hell, did did you see how San Antonio and most of Texas reacted last year when the snowpocalypse came? There was about 300 deaths in the 3 weeks that we had snow because people did not know how to handle it. And I'm talking about people freezing to death in their houses. There was more people dying trying to drive in the snow out here in Texas. Yeah, see, me and Rip Curl, yeah, we've known each other for, so long. I love Rip Curl. He's my brother. And you're a part of this community, Rip Curl. Never think you're not, brother. I mean, hell, people of Texas doesn't even know how to drive in sunny weather, let alone snow or rain or anything else. It's yeah. Rip Curl's always Rip Curl is, is an amazing guy. But yes, sir, brother. Yes, sir. That I mean, it's see like what you said, Rip Curl. Hello, ridiculous. How are you? Well, thank you for coming. I hope you enjoy and you learn something from this. But thank you for stopping in. And don't be afraid to ask questions, ridiculous. But like what you were saying, Rip Curl, even if everybody was given an acre to 5 acres, it goes back to like World War II, where where the women that were left behind in America and everything while the men was out, at war, they were told by the government and given free seeds and everything to make freedom gardens, you know? And I believe they said only about 10% of the population had freedom gardens. and the rest of them still relied on food stamps. Right, Rip Curl, yes. Right, Drop. That's another thing is, like we have became such a pampered society that anybody having to do true hard work is a thing of the past. Look how many people have at-home jobs, or look how many people are doing sit-down jobs in businesses and all this stuff, like they're cubicle monkeys, like what Miss Star calls herself. You know, she worked in a cubicle forever. Then when the epidemic happened, they allowed her to work from home. Well, they ended up shutting down the place that they were renting out, and now everybody for her company is working from home now. So she wakes up, she sits at the desk, she does her work, she gets up, cooks her food, and goes back to sitting down. And that's the majority of jobs anymore. Right. Yes, Marianne. Yes. Yes, Rip Curl. Yes, that is a thing. You know, that is what most people, the majority of society will resort to. Yes, Marianne. Yes. But, we have turned into such a comfort society that people don't understand how it is to truly work, to truly sweat. There is no such thing as sweating in a big majority of jobs. It's all done by computer anymore, and if it's not done by computer, it's a call service where you're on a phone helping people. I mean, look at customer service anymore. You call a customer service for a company, IKEA, whatever. You get redirected to India, and somebody that, you know, somebody somewhere else is sitting at a desk telling you how to do something. And even with like furniture companies and stuff, they will come and deliver your furniture to you, but unless you pay like $200, and a lot of people do, a lot of people pay for these movers to bring in furniture into their house and set up the furniture in their apartment and just pay extra money instead of learning how to do it themselves. Right, Rip Curl. Yes. That is the exact same mindset I have, brother. You know, it's like every year on my birthday, every year on my birthday, I spend my own hard earned money and I make homeless survival bags for the homeless. And I go and donate my time and my time, my sanity, and my what little goodness I have left in me. And I'm at the end of the soup line, and when I hand them their plate, I also give them a free bag to help them survive. And my birthday is in July, so it's right there at the end of summer going into fall. And I usually pack them with socks and everything and stuff to help survive throughout the winter. And I do that out of the goodness of my own heart. And I give out at least 150 to 200 pre-made backpacks to these homeless. And just so that they're able to survive, you know? Right, Marianne. Yeah. Yeah. Same here, Marianne. You know, by the time I get ready to retire, the retire age is probably going to be in the 70s, maybe. See, that's the exact same mindset, Rip Curl. That's the exact same mindset that I hope to instill, you know? And it's that rebuilding of humanity and trying to help others get off their feet, you know? I'm not giving a money handout. I'm not giving anything, but I'm giving them something to be able to continue on. And maybe, just maybe, they will be able to get back on their feet. You know what I mean? Right. Right, drop. Yes. See, and that's a thing, you know. I I hope I could instill a little bit of survival for them to where they can be able to get back on their feet, you know, be able to become a quote unquote human, you know. And I really, because I come from a military family, you know, I come from a military background, a military family. I I am kind of, how should I say it, um picky on the people that I give survival bags to. I I try to help more of homeless veterans than I do, say, an ex-druggie or something like that. Yeah. Oh yeah, drop, yeah. And see, I have no power in that helping them get their ID back or anything. Like I know they just become another face in the crowd, you know what I mean? But I've always tried to help. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, drop. Right, Marianne. Yeah. I mean, they're just a Jane and John Doe. And yes, a lot of them did did fall into their situation through not good means. Yeah, drop. See, I have no idea on how to do any of that stuff. It's just I make it a priority to help like the homeless veterans before I do anybody else because the homeless veterans, they shouldn't be in that situation. They shouldn't be on the streets after giving so much to help us. And it's a damn shame that they wind up in a homeless shelter. That they I heard a story from one veteran. He was in Desert Storm and everything. He came back. His wife his wife um cheated on him while he was away and everything. She had two children while he was on his tour. Yeah, when he was on tour, supposedly, yeah, she had two children. I think he was on two tours. She had one child when he was on tour, and another child when he was on tour again. And he comes back and everything after serving his country, doing everything, and his stuff is out on the front yard, all this stuff. She has another man in the house, divorce papers on him, and like he had nothing. She took everything from him. She took the house, she took everything from him and left him on the street. And he couldn't get a job because supposedly he said supposedly because he had PTSD and he couldn't keep a job. I see, drop. Oh yeah, Marianne. Yeah, I know that too. Yeah, but the world, the world does humans dirty. The state government, the whatever. If we ended up, doing the exact same thing that the state government and government does to individuals, if we did it, we would be considered criminals and be put in jail. But it's okay for the state government to turn you down, to not give you a home, to not give you a place to live. Like, even if this, I mean, even if the state government gave them free food and water, like there was a homeless person that only gets $25 a month on food stamps to live. $25 a month to live, and he's homeless. Yeah. Yeah, drop, yeah. I mean, the state is dirty. The state government and the majority of government officials are all dirty. They could care less about anybody, especially they don't care about any of us. You know, if the government wanted to take your land today, they could take it because it's not your land. Yeah, we could, Marianne. We could do so much better. But we are trapped. We are trapped in a set way of thinking. I mean, look how many people is out. Look how many people in America alone that is starving, that it can't afford their house payment, their rent, let alone their car payment, their, you know, utility bills. And on top of that, with the price increase of food and everything, they can barely scrape by to even eat. But look at all these government officials and everything still making, like the president. Why does the president need a paycheck? Why do we have to pay the president of the United States any money? I mean, he's not paying any of the people that work at the White House. He's not using that money to pay them. We are paying that out of the taxes. Any of these people in Congress or senators or anything, they don't need paychecks. You know, the president gets a brand new fucking house. He has a paid, all expense paid car. He has bodyguards around him. He he gets all that for free. If if a president goes into a restaurant or whatever, you think he's paying for that steak? No, he gets that for free. Yes. Oh yeah, drop, yeah. Yeah, Barry Ed. I mean, that money that goes to these government officials and everything could be back out helping the people that are struggling to survive, struggling to live. But you think the government gives a damn if you can't pay your rent today? Do you think they give a damn if you can't pay your light bill or your car payment? Do they, you think the government cares if your car gets taken away and you can't make it to work? No, they don't care. But that but those government officials still get their paycheck. They still get a they still have their four-course meal. I know, drop, I know. I know. I just think it's dirty. I just think we shouldn't be paying government officials the money that we pay them. You know what I mean? Because hell, half of their laws and regulations and everything fuck us over. And they bend to the will of the select few than they do the masses. But hell, I mean, it doesn't matter what you do in the government. Anything that you do, you think it's a good idea or whatever, it comes around and bites you in the ass either way. It doesn't matter. You are screwed in whatever situation that you try to make better. Yeah. I mean, you know, y'all know me. I'm not a political person. I don't talk about I don't talk about oh, ladybug, why did you fall down my shirt? There you go, get out. But yeah, right, right, Marianne. It's just, this is the only thing I'm going to say. Okay, our government wrote what, a $2 trillion relief aid fund to help the situation that's going on across the water. Why can't they sign a $2 trillion bill to better our country, to better the living standards of our country? That's all I'm going to say, you know. Really drop. Really. Damn. Gotcha. Gotcha, brother. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Ladybug was said to be some good luck down my shirt for some reason. Think it was saying that I need to work out. Because I haven't been able to work out in like the last week. So yeah, it's you know we have people in our government that keep saying raise raise the prices of of pay, raise you know, raise the living standards and all this stuff, you know, like what? They want workers at Amazon to be making $20 to $25 an hour. Well, when you start raising the workers' pay and all that jazz, all other living expenses go up. And it's not like everybody can go and work at Amazon. Amazon can't support everybody's daily livelihoods. Oh, I understand, Drop, brother. That's why you're on my side, brother. Yeah, it it takes it takes a toll on you, Marianne. It really does. But that's one thing that these government officials don't understand. Nice drop. Oh, I believe you, Drop. I believe that you do. And I liked your video today, Drop. I like the one that you quote unquote dropped today. I didn't make a comment on it because my internet sucked today. Nice drop, nice. But that's a thing. When you raise up the price, the hourly wages of humans, you screw up everything for everybody else. And then you go back into that loophole of people not being able to afford anything. If you make Amazon pay individuals $20 to $25 an hour, that means everything from Amazon is going to increase in price by 10 to 15% increase. That means all the stuff that you have been buying for, say you buy your animal feed. All right. Say you buy a bag of cracked corn for your chickens. Okay. Hey Bama, how you doing, brother? Oh yeah, drop, yeah. I understand. But you know, say you buy a bag of cracked corn from Amazon, you have it delivered to you, and you've been doing that for months, and you're paying $15 a bag for cracked corn. When you raise employees' pay from $18 an hour to $25 an hour, that $13 bag of cracked corn is now going to be around $20 to $25 a bag instead of 13. Then on top of that, you're going to have to pay for shipping, or they're going to increase the price of your Amazon Prime account. Oh yeah. Really drop. I'm glad to hear that, Bama. So, you have to look at all of that. You have to look at not only just Amazon prices going up, you're going to have to look at other grocery stores, any kind of business that you affect with prices, with pay increases, everything else will go up. Just like the beginning of this year, Texas has never once ever paid a food tax on their food. And at the beginning of this year, Texas has now created a food tax. You pay a penny on each item. That doesn't seem like a lot of money. All right. That doesn't seem like a lot. A penny for each item. But instead of paying no taxes on it, say you go to the store and buy something for $5. Now it's $5.01. For everything that goes up, that's going to throw your budget off. If you go and buy the exact same stuff every week and you pay the exact same price every week, now say you buy 20 items, that extra 20 cents could go to somewhere else, could go to something else that you need, you know? Or that 20 cents could bust your bank account, could overdraw your bank account, what you're not planning on. And now that 20 cents that just got pulled out of your bank account and put it into negative, now you have to pay back $35 to repay that 20 cents that you overdrafted with. But you think the government cares about that? You think the government cares? You think that business cares if you overdrawed from your bank account? You think the state of Texas gives a shit about that? No, they don't. They could care less about any of this. And it's those small, minute changes that affect all people, not just a small handful of people, but everybody. It affects the way humans budget. It affects a family of 4 that is struggling to survive as it is, trying to keep their children fed and the mother and father fed. You know, now they have to put back something so they don't overdraw, because they're afraid of having to pay back that $35 that could go for another bill. It's those small, minute changes, those small, minute details that affect everything. Yes, I did drop. I haven't got to. I went and looked at it. I haven't got to study it, completely yet because I haven't had a free time yet to go and do it. You know, I've been doing the live streams and all this stuff. Ugh. But I'll overlook it. I'll look at it and study it Wednesday when I have nothing to do. Because I really want to study that Fallout map of yours. All right. Well, I'm on my phone. I can't do the split screen stuff. Yeah, I'm not at home right now. I'm still at work. But Wednesday, if you want, Wednesday drop, are you free? Are you going to be free at the same time, or are you going to be free earlier? Because I'd love to bring you up and show the map and everything, and let you explain it to people. Does that sound like a plan, or are you going to be busy Wednesday? Oh, did you do a panel today? Okay. Were you on your channel when you did the panel, or were you on somebody else's? Hold on. I'm getting a call from my work. Hold on. From one of my Bama. All right, hold on. Hold on. I'm getting a call from one of my employees. All right, family. I'm going to have to get off of here. One of my employees is having a problem. So I'm going to have to go, and I'm going to have to meet up with him. Supposedly his whole entire fire alarm and everything at his post is going off. So I have to go there and try to help him find the control panel and turn it off and check out the situation. But I love y'all, family. Y'all take care. And I will see y'all on the next one. And like I said, drop Wednesday. If you don't mind, if you want to come up on my panel and everything and discuss your map, we'll do that. Okay, brother? All right, family. I love y'all. Y'all take care. I'll see y'all soon. day, everybody. Love y'all. Take care, everybody.